A few months back now, there was a news story that was circulating on social media about a Sharon Lane who decided to sell all of her possessions and all of her wealth to spend the rest of her life on a cruise ship. All expenses paid, food, cottage, the whole shebang here. She's 77 years old and good for her. Honestly, good for her. There were a ton of people on social media who were claiming that this was extremely selfish behavior. But all of you who think this way, I want you to understand that if you had that kind of money that you earned, you'd spend it too. You should not be sitting there acting like you're holier than thou when you see boomers spending the money that they earned and that they made. Go and get your own bag is my suggestion to all of the young men and women who think that this is a bad thing. She probably had a conversation with her family. Hey, you guys seem to be okay. Do you want me to leave any money for you? And they probably all said, no, it's your money. You can spend it how you'd like. Okay, I'm gonna go on a cruise. Congratulations, that's great. Come and visit us sometime. You don't know the context. You don't know what went on behind the scenes. You just saw the headline and assumed that it was another greedy boomer spending all of their money instead of giving it to their kids and grandkids. I want you to understand how brutally entitled that mindset is. To sit there and expect the people who raised you, who gave you a home, who built the upbringing that you had, to then turn around and save you from your own poor financial decisions with an inheritance. It's so brutally arrogant, I can't wrap my mind around it. I would honestly pray that my mother and father do not leave an inheritance for me, because that would fucking ruin me. Because I would be a spoiled brat who didn't learn how to make that money for himself. I am who I am because I built who I am. You need to understand that if you're waiting on daddy's money or mommy's money to come and save you, you've got a problem of your own that you need to fix. If you don't have money now, that means that you are not ready for money now. Money flows to the people who deserve it. Whether you want to admit that reality or not, it is true. Money flows to Jeff Bezos because he runs Amazon and the company is extremely useful to the general populace. Money flows to Elon because people like electric cars and they like seeing rocket ships go into space and land them fucking selves. It flows to Elon because people love X as a platform and they're willing to pay for the blue check mark to prove that they're not a robot. Money flows to tech companies because people like computers. Money flows to service-based businesses because companies need services to help them do what it is they do. If you don't have money, it means that you are not providing enough value to the world to extract the kind of money that you want from it. That's all money is. It's just lubricant for services. You have this thing, I want this thing, I'll give you money so that I can have this thing. Have something to provide and you'll have money. But no, you're sitting there and you're waiting on your mother, your father, your grandparents to have some massive inheritance that you just get. If you're in a position where you do get an inheritance, you should be extremely grateful for it. But I do not want you to bank on having an inheritance to save you from your own shit life. That's like throwing all of your money into a fucking meme coin and expecting it to 100x to save you from Brokeyville, when in reality, you are only guaranteeing failure because your ass is going to get rugged, you just don't know it yet. Back to the meta point of this video. To anyone who thinks that that act was wholly selfish, A, you don't know the context behind it. Her family was probably okay with it. B, if you had that kind of money to spend, you'd spend it too. Stop acting like you're holier than thou and go get your own bag. Understood? Awesome. Get after it, kick some ass. I'll see you next time.